So your spirit guides are trying to give you some kind of creative gift here. Well, you already know you have it, but you're not accepting it. You're refusing the call. Greetings, fellow earthlings. You're now tuned into Shamanic Awakening, my friend. If this is your first time, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine.
Hello, baby girl.
Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time, and allowing me to share mine. Today's reading is going to be accepting gifts from spirit guides. If this message resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, my friend, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. You don't have to subscribe, but if you would like to, I would be delighted to have you. Starting off with the Muse. The Dream Thief is at the bottom. Refusal of the call. Whoa. We're starting off with the Muse here, though. The Joyful Muse, inspiration. So right off tops, I could tell you your guide is trying to help you be creative. This feels like a very creative energy. Off tops. Bam, we got the realm shift. I think that's the first time we've gotten that this whole time. And at the bottom we got center. We got the realm shift card. Dude, that's pretty remarkable. So basically, like, this gift that your guide's trying to give, like, show you, can change your whole reality. Look at that, dude. And bring you good fortune. Number 13 right here, number 13 right there. Number 33 right there. We got a lot of threes. And at the bottom we have Earth. And number 11. So yeah, this, wow, like off tops, yo. This is great energy. This is like, I mean, well, besides the refusal of the call, right? And that's why we're checking in right now. I feel like if you clicked on this video and this message is going to resonate with you, by the way, remember to only take what resonates, my friend. This is for everybody and nobody at all. So just, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just a random person on the internet, and I don't know what I don't know, but I do know that when I do these readings, something magical happens. So let's go ahead and get right started. So thank you for being here, by the way. I hope you're doing phenomenally. And if you're not, I hope that this reading helps you out in some way, shape, or form to turn your thing around. You feel me? We got starting off with the King of Cups here. This is a gift that my guide is trying to help me with. The King of Cups is about emotional awareness. This is about expressing yourself clearly. The Magician. Wow. Yeah, so there's something about, let's get the last card here. Right here. What is this? The Queen of Swords. Interesting. So I feel like the gift here is discernment. This is like this is like a balance between intuition and logic. This is like in a creative way though, because the Magician creates things, you feel me? But like, it's almost like the emotion is strong right now. Stronger than the logic. So how do I access this gift? Oh, the gift of discernment. We got the Sun, yo. You can access this gift by connecting with your sun sign. Connecting with your sun sign and really like showing up authentically with yourself. But yeah, just letting that talent shine. You're very talented. I feel like you don't lean into your natural talents the way that you should. Look at that, you got the Fool, bro. Yeah, how do I access these gifts? By trusting that the universe has your best interest in mind. Shining authentic. If this is the Queen of Wands, bro, I swear to it's the Queen of Wands, yo. So we got 2 queens off tops right now, 1 king. I feel like your guides, there's 2 guides. There's a male and a female here. You have 2 guys. Guys could be ancestors. They could be just angels. They could be, did I say answers? I did. They could be, literally anyone. But I feel particularly here that they are 2 relatives, male and female, masculine and feminine. So basically you access this gift by trusting your magic, trusting your talents, letting them shine, you feel me? Like not being like embarrassed or ashamed of what you can do naturally. Like I feel like sometimes people, they get like embarrassed of their natural talents, like for instance singing or dancing or painting, or because they feel like that's not like a lucrative, like career or thing to invest your time in, you feel me? What is holding me back from this gift? That's kind of like what I'm talking about right now. So what is holding me back from this gift? The 6 of Wands. All right. So you're afraid of winning. That is actually so, I see this so often where it's like people have this talent, right? And then they get like, somebody figures it out, right? Like, oh, what? You can sing? Oh, like, why don't you sing on this song for me, right? And then like the very thought of being like famous or like being rich scares them, like the victory itself, the recognition, the public recognition. But let's get some more on this. This is holding me back. Now we got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very calculated. You feel me? Like he won't move unless he knows what he's gonna do. Can I get the third card here? Clarity or confirmation? What's holding me back? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, look. So the King of Wands, he's not a gambler. You feel me? He only operates when he knows that he's gonna get that fortune. And I feel like the gift that your guides have been trying to give you is not a sure thing. Well, you think it's not a sure thing. Your logical mind, your three-dimensional programmed mind thinks that this is a risk. It would be too much of a risk. That's what's holding me back. What my guide is here to help me with. I saw a card turn around, but I would be like if I was grabbing it. I just wanted to land on the table, please. What my guide is here to help me with, the Knight of Wands. Making a move, like going for it. So the Knight of Wands would be like striking while the iron's hot, you feel me? Like this is like having the presence of mind to jump on an opportunity when you see it. Like, oh wait, this is a great time to mention that. Boom. You feel me? Which, by the way, y'all, this is like what I do. I make videos for YouTube. So if you feel guided to get yourself a personal reading, my friend, I only charge $10, homie, for 30 minutes. Do y'all know how cheap that is? I don't think you do. Because if you did, I'd probably be booked for like weeks. But anyways, moving on. What my guide is here to help me with? Striking while the iron is hot. Can I get something else on this? The Son of Cups. This would be like the inner child, the dreamer. And now we got the Ace of Wands. So your guide is here to help you be creative and still continue to dream. It's almost like you lost that at some point growing up, right? We all kind of lose our innocence at some point. Well, little did you know that tapping back into that childlike wonder is actually a very joyful place that could bring you good fortune and change your reality when you stop refusing the call. Look at overwhelm and plenty. That's what I'm saying, y'all. All right, so how does my guide help me? To be creative, to tap into the inner child. How does this present itself? IRL. Three-dimensionally, how does this present itself? The High Priestess, inner knowing, stillness. Justice card at the bottom. Can I get something else on the High Priestess on how this presents itself? Yeah, it's like a psychic thing. It's like you just get downloads. Look, Six of Swords. So this is about crossing an emotional river. Can I get one more card on this, on how it presents itself? And the Five of Swords? 5 and 6 of Swords, huh? How does this present itself? You got the Empress at the bottom. So what I'm getting from this is that when it does present itself, it's almost like you think that you're going crazy. You're like, nah, this can't be. What? No way. Like, I'm not having this idea right now. This isn't, like, I should see a professional for this or something. Like, you think you're crazy. When it's your inner knowing, it's your guide your guides are speaking to you through your inner knowing, you feel me? And you're just kind of like thinking that you're crazy. What will change as a result of this gift, accepting the gift? No way. In my mind, yo, I knew that was gonna come out, bro. I was already thinking the Wheel of Fortune because you got the good fortune right there. So I was like, it's gonna be the Wheel of Fortune. Yo, you holding yourself back, baby girl or baby boy. Got the Eight of Swords at the bottom, like you holding yourself back, playa. Can I get some on this and what will change as a result? We got the Eight of, is it the Eight? The Eight of Pentacles. So, yes, you will get good fortune, but you're also going to have a lot of work. Like, you think that your life is busy right now? Step into this energy and see how you're always going to be busy. Always. You're going to have so much responsibilities. So you probably think that, all right, let's say it's artistic, right? Like whatever your gift is here that you're not accepting, it makes you so rich and famous. You probably think that you're going to have nothing to do. Like you're going to be bored or something, but I'd like to clear that up for you. No, you're probably going to be more busy than you are right now with your one job that you go to every day. You're going to have things all up and down your calendar. So busy. And you're just going to keep stacking, making money. spending money. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of responsibilities, but you know what? You're going to handle it with integrity, with ethics. You got the Knight of Wands again at the bottom. Yeah. So look, so I'm going to wrap it up here so I can put a timeline or a timestamp in the description for y'all so you can cut to the chase. So from the top, we start off with the Muse, the Realm Shift, and the Good Fortune. So a gift that my guides trying to help me with. First of all, your guides are presenting themselves as masculine and feminine. There's two. They make one, the Magician. This is the gift to create, to manifest. Okay, how do I access this gift? By showing up unapologetically authentic, trusting the universe has your highest good in mind, and using the dang magic that your ancestors are trying to give you, this creative energy here, right? What's holding me back? The sheer thought of succeeding and being vindicated in public, like being recognized for your gift. You don't want to take any risks because you're worried about failing, but little did you know that this is like a sure shot. What my guide is here to help me with, to take those actions, strike while the iron's hot, keep dreaming, and keep being creative. How does this present itself in my real life skis? Through the inner voice, the inner knowing, the intuition. When you get these downloads, you think you're crazy. You're like, what? This don't make no logical sense. But it doesn't have to. You're living in a 3-dimensional world, in a multi-dimensional universe. What will change as a result? Your fortune, your time and energy will be dedicated. You will be seen in the public's eye as a leader, my friend. That's all I got for you right now, my friends. But if that helped you out in some way, shape, or form, go ahead and drop that like, drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing today, and I will catch you on the next one. Namaste, stellar, you beautiful souls. Peace.